They investigating to find your ass right now.
5 Hispanic men jumping out of cars trying to kidnap women is a serious issue. I find it to be incredibly sad to what has happened to you, to the lengths of desperation that so many people go for attention, the way they defame other people's image, the way they think and put themselves on a pedestal when they are nothing but pure shit is disgusting. Yeah, I agree, Selena. I agree. So, Selena has changed her name to Selena's Custom Dolls, and there's something going on right now that I feel the need to just take a moment and address. Because this lady is cuckoo bananas. I cannot stress enough how cuckoo bananas this lady is. All right. She is just full on cuckoo bananas, and she has made herself an absolute banana split here. And so let's take a moment and talk about Selena's Custom Dolls, because bitch finally found out that she ain't glamorous.
The Smith of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dolls. And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never, ever scream.
I am a bigger one.
I'm coming for you.
In her lovely live stream list, you will notice that there is a video called The Truth, capitalized. It's very serious, okay? The only problem with this video is that there is not one little ounce of truth in the entire thing. Let's just take a moment and go through a little bit of it. I'm sure you guys have already seen Welcome to the Sunny Side and Olaf bring this up, but you know, I hear some of you like me too, so here I am. The first thing you are going to notice is that we are met with Madonna's aunt. Yep, allegedly, Selena is Madonna's cousin. Therefore, this would be Madonna's 4th aunt, according to Selena, which is, of course, Selena's mama. And so she has some things to say to us, which brings on a whole other problem, by the way.
You ready?
Yeah, it's live.
This is to the bitch who keeps harassing my daughter.
All right, well, first things first, I thought we were all grown adults here. I have not run to my mummy about this. Would you like me, since I'm adopted, to run to both of my moms and let them know that I have some crazy, creepy, banana, psycho Looney Tunes lady on the internet talking about me? Am I supposed to do that? I have not done that. I guess I've failed. Go on. We're not really sure who you're talking to because you say you're addressing the bitch. Is there only one bitch now?
It's several.
She did have
There's
cancer.
several, she said.
She did call the police. They investigating to find your ass right now. And
Hi, Selena's mother? Yeah, hi. My name is Elizabeth Gibbons. I live in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. If you could please have Selena's police station get a hold of the local Ottawa police. They are very familiar with false calls to my home, but I would love for this to happen. Do it. Have them call my police. Tell them that I've allegedly done this, okay? And let's all have a talk about it via our police stations. Because here's the thing that little Selena over there is forgetting. Making a false police report that 5 men came to kidnap you and specific people sent them can actually get her ass charged. She has a record from when she was your son, so she's well aware of the legal system and should know better. I welcome it. Go on, call up the Ottawa police. Would you like me to leave their phone number for you down in the description? I have not done anything illegal to this woman whatsoever. Neither has anyone else, so I welcome it.
I know what her name is on her birth certificate. I got a copy.
I'm
Why
sure
don't you
do.
harass somebody else and leave her the hell alone? Because I'm tired of your shit. You better be glad I ain't standing next to you, and I wished I knowed your damn mama.
Oh yeah? Why, what would you do? What would you do to my mama? Both of my mamas would smack you upside the head and kick your fucking ass, lady. You do not have a clue who my mamas are. If I were you, I would zip it. I would zip it. Zip it right now. So, as you heard, her mom comes on here and says she had cancer. It has been proven over and over again, even by Selena showing her own medical records, that she does not have cancer. This begs the question, did Selena lie to her mother and convince her mother that she had cancer and really act out this whole thing to have her mother also fall for it and not just the internet? Or is she having her mom now lie on her behalf? I hope it's the latter, but there is a possibility that this poor woman here on the screen could believe that Selena had cancer. For all we know, Selena could have been laid up in bed, making her mom wait on her hand and foot, telling her, oh yeah, mom, I have lymphoma. Yeah, I have lymphoma. It's cancer of the throat. That's what I have. When the whole time it was swollen lymph nodes. That was it. So I know that this was supposed to happen because we were supposed to watch this and then go, oh shit, her mom said she had cancer. So we're going to ignore her medical records and her craziness and all the proof we have it's a lie because her mom said it. It's true. Okay? And that's not what's happening. What's happening is now I'm wondering how far she took the lie of having cancer. I do have a full deep dive video coming out breaking down her entire cancer scam. I would like to do that because the people on this side of the internet over here where I am, a lot of them are anti-scam people. They are people that speak out about scams. If there is a lady on the internet lying about having a cancer to scam people, they're going to also want to know about it.
Is this Danny Reed? Is that my name?
Look, I done told the bitch. Now let's see what she got to say.
I don't know where they get these. I don't know where they get this stuff.
They got it from you. You're the one that posted it. You're the one that posted your medical records claiming that you were proving that you had cancer and it actually proved the opposite. You are the one that took your mom to your childhood home and bragged about how you grew up there without remembering that there's an actual article online that talks about how it was 2 boys that grew up there. People then did some digging. They saw the name of your brother, which you have shared on your platform on numerous occasions. And they put it together that you were the other little boy growing up in that house. The only reason why you being trans has been important here, Selena. Okay, I have friends that are trans. I'm not against trans people at all. I'm probably the most leftist person, along with MJ over here on this side of the internet, okay? I am not against trans people. Like I said, I have lots of trans friends. The difference between you and my trans friends are that they're honest about being trans. They have not pretended to have abortions, pretended to have miscarriages, claimed that men have raped them while they were growing up, and etc., in order to fake having grown up as a woman or a man, okay? My friends that are female to male, for example, have never gone into extensive details about how they grew up having wet dreams and it like traumatized them or something, okay? Because it wasn't an experience that they had ever had. They only became a male later on in their life, after puberty. So therefore, they didn't go through those struggles. You, however, claim to have a period. You claim that you got this period when you were extremely young, and you go into details about how the cramps are so awful, and every month you do this. Every month you talk about how you're on your period very openly. I'm sorry, but trans women do not get a period. They do not have a uterus. There is no way for that to happen. So it looks like you're taking personal experiences that many, many women have faced, and you are trying to claim that you have gone through them as well as a woman, except you were not born a woman. You didn't grow up going through puberty as a woman. You have not faced the struggles of having to miscarry or have an abortion or go through that pain. So for you to make that up is absolutely disgusting. The community you're in involves the reborn doll community. There are therapists that will tell parents who have lost a baby to get a reborn doll. Okay? You're quite known in this community. How do you think a parent who has a reborn doll because they have experienced the loss of a baby in a miscarriage, an ectopic pregnancy, maybe they had to have a medical abortion, whatever the case may be, and they come across your videos and you're sitting here doing stream after stream after stream talking about miscarriages and abortions you've had when you have not experienced one of them. That's why it's important. Because you have pretended to go through things that women go through all the time. That's hard for women to go through. You have pretended to go through them. It's a slap to the face to anyone that has ever survived any of those things as a woman. It's extremely re-traumatizing for anyone that has lost a child to constantly come across your videos talking about your period every month and how you hope you're not pregnant and talking about how you've had miscarriages and abortions in the past and all this. Just stop it. You put the information out there. I don't know why you've managed to scathe being on here for 14 years and lying to your entire audience and lying about these types of things especially, and nobody really has called your ass out. But I personally think that the time that stops is now.
It's, I mean, I just, they don't
That's so
understand that. I've had people try to kidnap me. You saw them try to
What?
put me in.
Yeah, I did, but it ain't none of their damn business.
I was
So this is important. The news story of Selena's is that she had 5 men, all with weapons, pull up, try to kidnap her. She started screaming and fighting, and allegedly some neighbors also came out and her mom was there. And so they stopped these 5 men from kidnapping her, and then they drove away. Selena's acting like this happened in the last 48 hours now, because it's been over 24 hours now since this all kind of came out and she began these accusations. So they happened 48 hours ago, okay? This alleged kidnap. 2 days ago, this shit happened. But the way that her mom says it, that's none of their business. Here's the thing. If they actually believed that it was us that sent the people, as she's going to turn around, she's going to accuse MJ and everyone that's covering her of being a part of sending these men, why would it not be any of our business? The way her mom states that's none of their business here leads me to believe that maybe this was something that might have happened in her past, possibly when she was a kid, and she's using that past trauma, that past experience, again right now, and bringing it up right now, trying to say that it happened within the last few days here, right? When really it was something that happened ages ago, and that's why her mom is it's none of their business. This is in the past, you don't have to tell them about it. And Selena cuts her off right away. Because I think she got scared her mom might start saying a little bit too much. She picked up on it too and was like, oh shit. Because this whole stream then becomes the I almost got kidnapped and this is those people's fault stream. So again, if it was none of our business, then we're not the people that sent them, obviously. Then it would be our business. And I feel like this is something that happened in the past. There are a lot of people that are narcissistic that do have traumatic experiences from their past, and this is what they'll do, is they'll pull off a past experience from ages ago and bring it up as if it just happened again and try to blame you for it. I feel like this is something that Selena is doing right now and has probably done in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to be like, Queen, I think you're fucking insane, and she did get kidnapped, and you and Olaf and MJ and whoever else sent people there.
Physically.
They just miserable.
Hi, Amber. Yes, I was physically.
Actually, I'm about to embark on the next few weeks of being, well, technically the next few months, like 2 months now, being my most favorite time ever of the whole year. You see, I get to celebrate Halloween, which is my favorite holiday. Right after that, it's mine and my husband's 10-year anniversary of marriage this year. You know, it's always our anniversary at the beginning of November, but this year it's 10 years. Congratulations to us. And then it's like time to get ready for Christmas to me. And I fucking love Christmas because I get to be the mom at Christmas. And I don't know if you've ever been the mom at Christmas, Selena. I'm guessing not. But it's a really, really amazing, fun, magical time. My daughter may be 9, but she still believes in Santa Claus. And therefore, it's just a really fun time. And this is why I don't really want too much drama around going forward, because I've decided that I deserve some fucking peace. And I really do want to celebrate the next few months here and be peaceful and be happy. But then I have you, this crazy bitch here on the internet, saying that we're sending people to your house to kidnap you. Or that MJ is sending people to your. Does MJ know? How does MJ know 5 men in your state? And Hispanic men. Because allegedly their race being Hispanic was extremely important, wasn't it, Selena? You had to make that known. So, little racist kidnap victim that you are, how the hell did MJ hire these 5 Hispanic men? Tell us.
Physically attack. We've had Hispanic men try to kidnap me, put me into a car. Yes, my mother can tell you she was with me. I have had throat cancer.
Oh my God.
They think they're medicals. They provide all this fake evidence with all this stuff that's not even true. They said I was transsexual. They said that
Is it transsexual? Pretty sure that it's being a transvestite. Isn't transsexual a completely different thing?
my name was not what it is. My mother had me. She's beside me. I am female. My birth certificate has female. I'm not.
You can change your birth certificate. In fact, you should go check out how Lauren's son did it here in Canada. Just by walking in. She presented completely as a female, by the way. Wasn't trans at all. And said, I would like you to mark my birth certificate as male. And they were like, sure thing. Yeah, no, we'll definitely do that. So that doesn't mean much.
My name is Selena, but I'm not telling you my last name.
And it's not hard for you to change your name. People do it all the time. You blast your last name all over the place. Everyone already knows.
I have posted throughout time different stuff because I didn't want people trying to come looking for me. People will try to Google people, but this has never been this bad. And then
yeah, people have Googled you, and then you are a liar, and then they call you out, and then you accuse them of sending 5 Hispanic men to come kidnap you, or you actually send a mail to their house at 2 in the morning to knock on their door and then try to play out a rape fantasy with them. I have honestly never heard of somebody doing this to someone in my life. This is like something that you hear about when you're watching your favorite crime channel. Like some psycho, crazy, obsessed woman does this to another woman, and you're like, whoa, holy crap. No wonder why they're on Dateline, you know? This isn't something that when you log on YouTube, there's a woman laughing about having done this to somebody and bragging about it. And it's this bitch. And then she's also like, oh, and I'm Madonna's cousin and all this other crazy stuff. And she's like, I didn't know people would Google to check my lies. Yeah, people do. Especially when they don't make sense for over a decade, Selena.
That Canadian woman, the big one, the one that tried to cause Michelle to commit suicide.
I was wondering, do I get to be the little Canadian woman if MJ is the big Canadian woman? Am I the little Canadian woman? I'm just wondering. I'm just trying to figure out who all the characters are here in your weird little brain.
She's pushing this like they want me to kill myself.
Nobody can make you kill yourself on the internet. I'm sorry. They can bully you. They can make you feel really, really bad about yourself. You have to let them.
I don't know. I've had to take. I got threats from some person called the Reaper.
No, Selena, you are the Reaper, and I know this because you actually had a fake account in another name in which you tried to pull this bullshit. I want you tie-dye. It says, Selena was murdered at 4 a.m. Thank you for inspiration. Do you like my pics? I didn't get a chance to see what the pic was, but allegedly it was something quite gruesome, which then, of course, led to this account being shut down. As you can see, within 19 minutes of them leaving this message, because I'm not online all the time, so it took me 19 minutes to get it, sorry, they were already removed from the platform. That's why their picture is gray. And if you went to click on their channel, it would come up with like, this channel has been removed for breaking terms of service. You know how they have that message? So this was Selena's first attempt at being the Reaper that then failed. After this account got taken down, she got a little bit smarter with it and realized that she couldn't actually call herself like, I want you to die and put gruesome pictures in. So she'd have to be a little bit more creative with how she worded things and went about doing things in this second account. So she is the Reaper, and she is, I want you tie-dye. Because it's not, I want you to die, Selena. You're the only one that does not know how to type. I have had so many comments from you, and none of them make sense. Like, none of them. You spell all words wrong. It's actually sort of ridiculous. Like, you're illiterate. So, do you want to try that one again? Well, we're here posting up proof, by the way. This here is a picture from an article which shows the two boys that grew up at the house that Selena had driven to with her mom and stated she grew up in. I know it's dark, and that's because this is like an old school article. The picture is not the best quality, but you can kind of tell that there's two boys there. This is the blurb from that article. Again, it's a little blurry. Sorry, but it does say, Leonard and Danny Reed are shown here at the edge of a pasture at the route to Macon Farm where they reside. The same farm that Selena and her mom drove to, where Selena stated, this is where I grew up. Feeding hay to the cows. Communing with nature offers special joys to both animals and children alike. Selena on numerous occasions has said that her brother's name is Leonard. Her mother has stated that her brother's name is Leonard on her platform. Another thing is that when Selena graduated high school, she ended up moving to Durham. This here is an article that is announcing farewell to Danny Reed, who is moving to Durham. No matter what you do, when you look up the information on this gentleman, Danny Reed here, it will lead you to Selena's family. You will not be able to find any information on Selena as a child, but you will find a lot of information about Danny Reed as a child. I got all of this information from Olap. She has an amazing video. I highly recommend going and watching it, where she breaks all of this down. I just want to reiterate it here just to show there is proof that Selena has lied about these things. I ain't talking about my tuchus.
And then going to attempted kidnap. I've had police. I have had an investigator. I filed a police report. My mother knows because she was with me. They did the report. They talked to me with her in front of her.
Here's the thing. I have a problem with this now. Because if you were actually approached by 5 men with weapons in a car that jumped out of the car and tried to kidnap you, it would not just be a police officer showing up, talking to her and her mom, and then taking off, and then she'd be free to stream for the whole afternoon, as she claims. Having 5 people try to kidnap you is quite serious. If there actually were a bunch of witnesses that said, yes, we all had to run out and help save her from these 5 men with weapons, they were Hispanic, because again, that was real important to her. We all had to know they were Hispanic. The police would actually, Selena, take you and those people down to their station. They would then have you do sketches of all 5 of these men so that they could find them before they went and kidnapped another woman. At the same time, they would be taking witness statements from all of the people who came out to help you and your mom. And they would be sitting you down and doing an entire victim statement, which can take several hours. All of which would have been going on still when you were doing this live stream if this had actually happened. I know because I've actually charged people before, Selena. It's not just, oh, hi, nice to see you. Yeah, you want to just tell me what happens? Okay, cool. Thanks for telling me at your house. See you later. That's not how it works. They have to do a recorded victim interview as well in most cases, especially here if it was really that serious. 5 Hispanic men jumping out of cars trying to kidnap women is a serious issue. That's not something that the police would ever take lightly. They would be like, oh my god, like we have 5 crazy Hispanic dudes trying to kidnap women. We need to find them. They would have a description of the vehicle, which you never give. There's a lot of problems with this story. There are so many problems with this story that I don't even want to give it much more attention, Selena.
Oh my God. Do you remember when we went through Norlina and all of them through Macon and all of that?
Act like I ain't here. How do you know who's calling?
They're not. They make comments right there, see?
Oh,
But these are my regulars that are commenting. The people who are creating all this false evidence. This is not even evidence. It's all lies. It's photoshopped images of me. They've been doing this for months of harassment and defamation. Yeah. My door was open. She closed it.
Dude, has it even been months? Have I really been here for that long? I didn't mean to be here for that long. Has it been months upon months?
She just. My mother can tell you that someone has.
Okay, I'm sorry, but when somebody's a fucking liar like you are, I can't believe a family member. Just like your mods will tell us that they saw the evidence, and then we're supposed to believe that they saw the evidence and take that as evidence. Like, that's not how the world works, Selena. You can't be like, oh, my mummy said, therefore it's true. Just stop that. Stop that right now. Stop it.
Someone actually physically tried to push me into a car. It was 5 men.
Someone, okay, so listen to how she tells us. Someone actually tried to, so there was only one person at the beginning of the sentence, okay? And then it became, there were 5 men. Oh, wow. Escalated?
I haven't been on because all they do is say that they accused all of their victims of being liars, but in fact.
And then here comes the YouTube schizophrenic. That's hilarious to me. Keep proving me right, you weird stalker. Howdy, everyone. I saw an account claiming you were murdered. Glad that isn't true. Yep, that's because I had posted up the screenshot of what I just showed you guys of that you're going tie-dye account. But remember, YouTube Schizophrenic is not following me around and looking into the people I cover.
In fact, they are telling
Because
the
you're
lies.
pathetic.
They're the ones who are lying. This is very dangerous. This is very dangerous grounds. This is life-threatening.
Life-threatening.
I had someone last time I physically came on.
I've had people threaten my life and my family's life so many times on here, and I just laugh at them. Am I supposed to be taking it seriously? Am I supposed to be doing like live streams all like as a victim, like this person told me to die today, I had to call the cops, and like calling the cops on them and shit? Because I'm probably not going to, and I'll probably always just laugh at them. I'm not scared of people on the fucking internet. I'm not scared of people in real life. So I'm not going to be scared of people on the internet.
Oh my God, you are a very disturbed person. I just don't even want to see you on this channel. I was physically attacked. My mom saw with her eyes and commented. So people, there were 5 men in total. 3 literally picked me up off the ground to put me into a vehicle.
So there were 5 men in total. 3 of them picked her up off the ground to put her into a vehicle.
She's already observed too. I am female. I was born female.
Nope, that's a lie. That's a lie. You've never had a miscarriage. You've never had an abortion. You've never had real rape, Selena. So no, that's a lie. Stop saying that so that you could claim to have gone through these issues that so many women have to face.
The content is above and beyond anything that I have ever seen in my life.
Then you're sad. That's pathetic. Do you ever go outside?
Really? Well, trust me, it was almost close. All right? It was very close. Someone come on here, some Reaper. 5 people tried to literally kidnap me. My mom was witnessing this. People.
Selena, you open up fake accounts to go around and threaten yourself all over the platform, and then you made up a story about people coming to kidnap you. The only person that allegedly knows a bunch of Hispanic people in your state is you, lady.
People come running out to help me that were neighbors.
Oh, yeah? People came running out to help you that were neighbors, but the cops never thought to get witness statements from these people, take you all down to the station, get recordings of all of this. No, not at all. Take fingerprints, anything. Swab for DNA, none of that had to happen. They were just like, oh my God, 5 Hispanic men came here and tried to kidnap you? Oh my, yeah, we'll get right on that. And then they left. Never to be seen again.
The level
just like the 5 men that allegedly kidnapped her.
Of harassment that is happening on YouTube is above anything I've ever seen.
Welcome to YouTube. Literally, 3/4 of this fucking platform is just creators going at each other. You claim you've been on here for 15 years. You want me to believe that you were on here during fucking Gamergate and you never once saw any fuck off. Get out of here.
Did not have the intentions of even coming on and showing my face on here, but
so why did you?
My moderators, I have family. My channel's not for kids.
Selena goes on to change the story on several different occasions. She even adds in that the 5 men had weapons, and although she swears to God she's a cisgendered woman, she also swears that she and these neighbors and her disabled mother fought off these 5 Hispanic kidnappers that were sent because we put a hit out on her, or whatever the case may be. So she's just super duper tough, like a linebacker, right? That must be what it is. Basically, this is just her way of playing victim because we made her look extremely bad for what she did to MJ, sending a man to MJ's house in the middle of the night to play out a grape fantasy with her. And she's realized that in this story, she's not the victim. Selena is not the the victim of this story. MJ is. And she doesn't like that. She wants to take over that victim status. Narcs do that. And so she's trying to come up with a bigger story now and has made this bullshit up. I choose not to give it any more attention. I can already see it is going to be used by my lovely little haters to claim that I'm going in real life with people, and I can't wait. So I guess stay tuned for all of that. But I don't want to play any more into this. I really don't. I think it's disgusting, attention-seeking behavior, and she just needs to be told to stop at this point. Anyone that's supporting her making up these stories when, again, this is something else that real women have gone through, almost being kidnapped. Probably not by 5 Hispanic men like Selena, but you know. So she's again stealing a situation that is serious that other people may have experienced and trying to use it for herself to gain pity and sympathy on the internet, which is the same thing she did with the cancer scam, I believe, which we are going to get into. I hope to have that video done and out by the end of the week, but I am making sure to dot all my I's and cross all my T's and have all of the info presented in a pretty little deep dive Queen of Karma way. So please be patient for that, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. So no matter where you are and what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care. And if this woman talks anymore out here, just roll your eyes. Just go, okay, sure thing, Selena. Or you can go and check out MJ or Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine Olap. I'll leave their links down below, and they'll have all the coverage that you need. And they are A-logging all of her lies and etc. So I'll see you all very, very soon with another one. Bye! And fuck you, Selena. Seriously, fuck you.